And welcome back to part 15 of the Final Fantasy VI Let's Play, ladies and gentlemen. When we last left off, our airship was brought down to the solid ground that is Gaia, thanks to the slightly enraged Espers. Slightly enraged, I mean fucking furious.
Yeah, no shit. Vector looks like it's been through hell.
Yeah, look, everything's on fire. The inn is empty.
Was it really?
Armor shop guy's doing just fine, though. Hey, dude, your fucking window's on fire.
You won't be caught on fire if you buy our armor. I guess you could say we're having a fire sale prices.
Our prices are hot.
It's a fire sale. It was like this when we got here. No, it wasn't. Ben?
What? Oh, are you talking about talking with Espers? Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty
That's
friendly
kind of
people.
the reason we kind of went to the sealed gate in the first place, dude. Sorry, the Esper attack must have given him slight amnesia.
Wait a minute. What do you mean? Wait. He told us to go talk to them, and now he's wondering what we're doing?
Yeah, it definitely looked like it was phrased that way. Yeah, I don't know. It's almost as if they're going to drop Bannon completely from the face of the earth in about an hour's time.
So basically, Ben, he probably died when the world came.
I would definitely say, yeah, he was one of the casualties.
You know, this really says something about your empire if some of the most loyal workers you have is a man in a banana suit and a talking clown.
Yeah, with his pants on his ankles. Because again, I still cannot fucking unsee that. So the Espers rampage through Vector, cause a lot of fire, cause a lot of destruction, a few casualties. We don't know those casualties. No, actually...
Isn't here this Gestalt sprite here? Okay, from the front. Doesn't Gestalt sprite make him look like a giant rabbit?
Bunny Man, I've heard a lot of times too, yeah. And just to prove that point, there was a runner of this game for speed runs. She goes by the name of Essentia. Really good speedrunner. I would recommend you check her out. I believe she had a daughter or a cousin about like 8 or 10 years old, and she always classified Gestalt as the Bunny Man. Because, so you're definitely not alone. I could see it too.
So now you gotta talk to all the guards here. Most of them are saying they lost their will to fight and shit. But honestly, I didn't buy this for a second.
Nobody. I don't think anybody did. It's
You
like,
can't,
wait, first off, that was too fucking fast.
That's number one. Number two, this place feels fucking oppressive.
Yeah. It's like, you have to be evil by default, buddy. Otherwise, you're going against the laws of nature.
And even against the laws of nature. I mean, just look at this fucking place.
Yeah, I mean, say if they did convert to good. Like, what would it be?
What do you mean,
A
convert
Chuck
to
E.
good?
Cheese?
Well, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't. Like I said, I'm not completely against the idea of some regime turning good, evil regime turning good, or at least wising up to what the fuck they're doing. But you're in their headquarters, and you get a just angry vibe from this place.
I don't want to be here.
That's exactly what the fuck it is.
Do you want to be here? No. Return her!
I'd rather return her to somewhere else.
So there are a total of 24 people that we can convince to show up to the banquet. There are some people that are willing to fight. Some of them almost comically evil. You're going to find someone here that says blatantly, I oppose peace.
Palazzo P. Kefka.
Yeah.
Okay.
A. Hitler. Okay.
A. Hitler?
Yeah. What?
One of 50 Hitlers.
Yeah, what? They're all Hitlers here. Yeah. There are a few rooms that have treasure chests. I recommend you wait till after the banquet to open those up because you're wasting precious time. The only thing I really hate about this, especially when playing it on the virtual console, is again, my D-pad is not as sensitive as I'd like it to be. I want to turn left and I don't end up turning left. I want to hit A, but I ended up not hitting A. There was one time in a test playthrough where I was able to talk to the last soldier, and it was a battle too. It was against that mega armor I fought earlier. And I beat him just as the clock went down to 0.
That would have fucking
I was shitting my pants the entire time. Like, fuck, man, I want that charm bangle.
Wait, so if you talk off.
Well, we can talk. Let's break it down right now. So the entire banquet sequence is you're pretty much building up points to butter up the Emperor so that you can get a lot of fucking sweet swag. Part of it is talking to as many soldiers as you can. The cap is 24, so you got to make sure you talk to all 24. Oh, fuck you, returner scum! I take.
Did you really just stick his tongue out?
Yeah, returner scum.
Burger 65 is like silence. Gal just stabbed it for his efforts.
So You have to make sure you talk to all 24 people. It's not that hard, honestly. As long as you don't... You remember, if you saw earlier, ladies and gentlemen, there was a room I went in and immediately went out of. That is the jail cells. If you go up to there and see Kefka talk, that's like a good half a minute wasted. Because the countdown still goes down while he's talking.
Oh, that's funny as shit.
It is funny as shit. And I will show it off just like after I'm finished talking to everybody. Hey, how you doing?
On the throne, you're gonna oppose peace?
He's constipated.
I don't...
So
he needs a peace of mind.
He has to say really angry things in order to get it out.
I like how Cal just bent like he was made of paper there.
Yeah. Oh, Lord. Yeah,
that's smart.
Yeah. I oppose peace. I oppose you.
Can't you just give him a swirly while you're at it?
Sorry, I'm kind of out of our time limit. And to give you the most...
A swirly only takes 10 seconds.
But I want to give him the most vicious of swirlies.
Why'd you open the chest? I thought you were going to wait.
I'm done. 24 people.
Oh, sweet.
So now I have time to kill, so I can open up that chest. That tincture. Nothing really special there. There's another room over there that has 2 churches. I think I just passed by it right now, but I want to show off the Kefka jail cell scene before my time runs out. Well, you could do this after the banquet scene, but I want to do it now.
You just hopped on the toilet?
Yeah. I'm a fucking angry clown.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, don't do that.
Now we're going to be late for the banquet.
Yeah. It's like, thanks, Kefka. What an inexcusable prick. Poison him.
Hey, Voice of the Domicile, that'd be poetic justice.
Yes. And now we have the banquet. We got 3 lobster tails.
I see 3 lobsters, a chicken, a whole bunch of sushi rolls, some tea plates.
You think it was sushi rolls? I always took them as breadsticks.
I can see sushi rolls.
Yeah.
God, I want that place again.
Make sure there's no shrimp on your platter this time.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so this is the second part of the banquet scene. You are tallied. Your points are tallied depending on how well you answer these questions. So when he gives you the first, when you give a toast to your hometowns. We're trying to get the maximum amount of points by choosing the right things here. This is imperative if you want to get the Tintina bar and the Charm Bangle. The Charm Bangle is the ultimate prize you can get here.
Oh, that explains why I was such a bad house guest. I completely pissed them off.
Yeah. So, when he's asking who do you want to toast to, you toast to our hometowns. When he's talking about Kefka poisoning Doma, that's inexcusable.
Right.
When he's talking about Celeste, you say Celeste is one of us. So, now he's going to give you a selection of 3 questions. Is why did you want to start the war?
For finding the answer.
Yeah. Like, why'd you start the war? Why'd you want peace now? Why did you want us to have us talk to your men?
Why'd you start the war? Because I could.
Yeah. You have to ask those questions once, and a total of once. And remember which question you asked first, because he's going to ask you for some fucking reason. But by the way, what question did you ask me first? Well, he's an old man. I guess he's going through a bit of dementia right now.
And yeah, rabbits don't have good memory.
Yeah, he did just get attacked by Espers.
Meanwhile, the other 4 next to the right and left look like fucking Fire Nation mages.
Yeah. They have the shotguns ready underneath the table in case we piss them off with the wrong questions.
So, Gastal, how old are you? Kill him!
Release the hounds.
I want peace. After all the fuck they did, you're not buying this nobody buys this shit.
In the middle of the banquet, Sid will offer you a break. Take the break, and then while taking the break, talk to one of Gestal's men. They want to test your strength. Again, we're sorry, but we want to test your strength. Special forces, nothing really special about these guys. Just kill them in under 2 minutes, and this also gives you bonus points for the banquet.
So what rage do you use for this one?
Simple stuff. Templar. I use Templar.
Templar,
Flash.
And you take their picture?
Yeah. No, I don't do selfies, I'm sorry.
So enlighten me on Terra's Morph here.
What, Terra's Morph?
Yeah.
Terra's Morph is pretty much, let's see, if you're a 9 aficionado, I would say trance. And where Terra's physical and magical abilities are doubled. Your meter is dependent on how many magic points Terra has grinded since the last time she's used it. So if you're low on magic points, you can't use Morph. But I believe it caps at 255, so that's 255 seconds of Morph time, which is more than enough you're ever going to need for 6, no matter what fucking enemy you're fighting. So grind up those magic points. Hell, you can go to Triangle Island again once you get your airship back and fight in Tanger, build up those. So not only you're building up magic spells, you're also building up Terra's morph abilities.
Right.
And have at it when you need to. Terra's morph is pretty goddamn useful.
Thing is, for me, since I didn't know that mechanic,
Yeah.
I ended up never using it.
I didn't understand exactly because I would have times where I'm picking morph, and my morph meter is taking a long ass time to drain. Okay, so that's good. It must be always like this. And then other times I see my morph meter draining really fucking rapidly. It's like, hey, wait, what am I doing wrong? Is this place poisonous? Am I not supposed to be breathing this? And then I find out it's based off magic points.
Locke smelled a rat.
Immediately.
Or it could be just that Saban needs a shower.
Yeah, that food was terrible. Oh, come now, Locke. It wasn't that bad.
Well, you gotta admit, Saban's gotta have some funky pits.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Mog and... You could tell that Mog and Gal are completely optional because they just stand there and say none.
Well, Gal's not optional at all. You have to recruit him. Mog is, though. But then again, Gal's like the nature boy. Ric Flair. No kidding.
Gal, what do you think of the situation? Ow!
Woo!
Thank you, Gal.
So, when you've gathered enough points, this guy is going to stop you. He's always going to stop you, but how well you do will determine how much stuff you get. So, soldiers are withdrawn from South Figaro, Doma Castle. We can raid the Imperial base to the right now and get all their goodies. We got a Tintina bar because we talked to all the soldiers. And we have a charm bangle because our speech mannerisms at the banquet were impeccable.
That's because you just have good manners.
Yes.
A little manners goes a long way.
Damn right. Hail Gaston. Hey, if it means giving me a charm bangle, hail anybody.
I imagine. Really? Alright. My man, I shall give you the country in another hour. Hey, there. See? You get the country.
You get charm bangle. Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure I'm going to hell for this.
I'm going to hell and all I got was this lousy charm bangle.
Hey, at least I won't encounter as many demons. But yeah, that's exactly what charm bangle is, dudes.
What's the,
It lowers the amount of encounters.
What the hell is this?
I'm sitting on a toilet.
They just had Terra's sprite use the bathroom?
Well, more like she kind of crouched next to the thing.
She crouched, and that's all she kind of needs to do to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
She just doesn't need... Ew.
Complete with the flushing noise.
Okay.
We didn't wipe, though.
Ow. I wanna,
hey, you didn't wipe.
Your manners are now no longer impeccable.
Yeah, give me back that charm bangle.
Receive tissue.
Oh, like the tissues Dios give us at 7?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Exactly
So is that what they was? Is that what it was all the entire time? It's like, hey, you didn't wipe.
Wipe that blood off your hands.
Yeah.
And those tears from when you lost. Fucking Konami.
Fucking slots. Ugh. Back guard is an accessory that prevents, tries to prevent pincers and back attacks. I still have them on occasion, so I'm not sure. I'm sure it's not a complete nullifier.
Reduces would be the better word.
I guess there you go. But say that. Combine that with a Gale hairpin, and you have a really good chance of always having a preemptive attack, or if the very least, attack from the front row anyway. And take a look at
slap nuts about trusting the Empire.
No, it's
No, we would have to be some slap nuts.
Well, the thing is, unfortunately, is because we were in the middle of the Esper raid on our way toward Vector, our airship was taken down. We have no way of trying to communicate with the Espers. We don't know where they're at.
Can't Tara just put on an antenna on her head to go doo 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 doo?
Calling all Espers, calling all Espers. I need your help, Espers. Wait, the Espers are Captain Planet. But yeah, unfortunately, we have no way of getting to where they think the Espers are, which is to the eastern continent. So we have to abide by them so we can take a boat. And this is a little cutscene that I, for the longest time, didn't know existed. Your destination right now is Albrook, but if you head back to the airship after the banquet scene, you get this fun little cutscene between Setzer and Sid. Pretty much, they're still establishing that Sid is a technical genius or an engineer. After all, he did invent the Magitech infusion process, so it makes sense.
So what happened? Did Setzer flip the two-headed coin to get Sid out?
Yeah. Well, Sid is bothering Setzer. Setzer's like, I can do this myself. But doing this early gives you a bit of character development with Setzer, or at least backstory from Setzer. He mentions a ship known as the Falcon, and a young girl who used to pilot it. They were the best of friends, and they were also the worst of rivals.
Your good friend's always your best rival.
Yeah, I would say so too. It really
Except for
depends
Gary, he's
if
a
you
fucking
have,
asshat.
yeah, if you have similar interests. Poor Daryl. Okay.
And we find that out later?
Yeah, I think we may find out about Daryl later. It'll be quite a scream.
And all of a sudden, we're on a chicken.
Yes. We are cutting to the eastern part of the southern continent because, while we were here earlier, the Imperial base, the doors were locked. We couldn't really do anything about it. There's still no soldiers because, well, they have other places to be. Or they're all dead because the Espers.
I would be dressed for war.
Yeah. So we can now access the basement of this place. And good thing we did, too, because there is a fuckload of goodies here.
Yee!
Look at all those chests. I love this. But again, you have to impress enough soldiers and the banquet. No, just enough soldiers to get access to this place.
Really?
Yes.
Curing, what's that? Regen?
Otherwise, yeah, curing is auto regen.
20,000 GP. God damn, no wonder I fucked this up.
I hope this is Gestall's secret savings.
That's all he has for an empire? What a fucking
Yeah,
cheapskate.
there's also a secret chest here for the elixir. And I'm going to fade here because I wandered around for a little too long because I was like, I know there's something else I'm missing here. And it's like, yeah, the flame saber inside the pot.
Nice, a fire sword.
Yeah, makes sense.
Evidently, I'll be holding the flame saber like, ooh.
I wonder what it was earlier. Illumina. Fuck!
No. That's probably one of those things that happens when you don't examine that first, then you come back to it.
Was there ever something like that?
Well, when you told me there wasn't this game.
What? Examining something like that and it's like, oh, no, are you talking about treasure chests?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you meant like it's time-based.
Yeah.
Like, don't check this now. I mean, check this now, because if you just walk left or right, it's something else. Like, oh, no.
There might have been, I just
No.
don't remember.
Oh, the music's definitely a little more peaceful now. The magic soldiers
Despite
still
the magic
yeah,
soldiers.
the magic soldiers are still there, kind of imposing.
Do business with us or we'll kill you.
And they're such tightwads. Hey,
So they say throw two, ship it.
Tightwad was my father.
And this place still sounds fucking miserable.
Yeah, it's no longer playing Johnny C. Bad. No longer dancing soldiers, dancing ladies.
They're all dead.
Well, either that or they just... Or were the dancing ladies also part of the Empire? I mean,
Hey,
they have no reason
you need
to
a
leave.
bard to boost up your stats.
I guess so.
By the by, fuck it, I forgot what I was gonna ask.
Oh, okay. Well, as you try to remember that, the reason why we're in Outbrook is because this is where we're taking our boat. And one of the people that Gestall has lent to accompany us is none other than General Leo.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, we saw him earlier when we were at the desert base near Doma. And, we found out then that he's a pretty respectable guy, very honorable.
I honestly would have thought he would have been one of Terra's first, crushes or something like that.
Yeah, he sort of is.
Oh, there's Shadow.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
He sticks out like a sore fucking thumb.
Yeah,
Here.
it's like, so let me show you two people that I accompany for this journey. General Celeste and this ninja I found sleeping on the floor. Oh, hi, Celeste. Good to see you survived the exit spell.
Yeah, you won't believe how the hell I got out of that.
In fact, you won't believe it. I'm not going to waste my time.
What if she's really just embarrassed about the opera scene?
Yeah. Well, that's taking a long time to set in. But don't worry, I'm not going to garrote you. Thanks, Shadow. Wasn't gonna ask.
Garrote.
Yeah, garrote.
Can you just say kill like normal people?
Yeah. It's like, God damn it, Shadow, you're a ninja. Try harder.
I can't, because I'm a ninja.
Yeah. Shh. I'm not really here. So, to advance plot, we need to sleep in the inn. It's on the house, thank God.
Alright.
Can you imagine if your quest was blocked by a paywall? It's like, you gotta pay
Final Fantasy All the Bravest. There is a game that actually is.
Or a paywall?
Yeah.
Like a Final Fantasy? Well, I know you say All the Bravest.
It's not All the Bravest, but there was a game my friends were playing recently where it's Solid Heroes where you can level up just fine or pay money if you need to keep your character ahead. But then at some point, you gotta pay to progress the game. So it's like, fuck you, game.
Is it free to play?
Yeah, it's one of those kind of mobile game models.
Okay, say no more.
Hi, Celeste.
So what's really going on here is that Celeste is emotionally... angry, I would say is a better word. She just doesn't really seem angry, but her silence speaks volumes. She's not very happy at Locke for just believing Kefka like that, thinking that she was a spy.
Yeah, seriously, dude. I mean, why would you trust a clown?
Yeah, I know.
Nobody trusts clowns.
Have you seen his face?
There's a
Next,
face.
you're gonna tell me that It from the movie It, Pennywise was it? Is your Messiah?
I think the reason why Locke would doubt Celeste, though, is because Kefka is from the Empire.
Yeah.
So, frankly, as sadistic as he is and as evil as the Empire's been, it would have led some credence to that whole plan.
And no, words can be a very powerful thing.
Words are a very powerful
Yeah.
thing. And that's what a lot of people don't want to realize, is that they're the basic form of communication. It's really kind of foolish to think that, words have no power or no say over everything when they pretty much judge exactly what we are and how we do and how we express ourselves to other people.
Well, at that point, and in the context of this game, it is a matter of trust. And Celeste took it that, well, I guess you don't trust me. So, okay. I'm going to give you the isolation treatment.
The silent treatment.
Yeah. Cold as ice.
Why do I have a feeling they're going to fuck this up in the Final Fantasy 6 remake? Like, right here, the silence where her eyes are closed like that, that's good. I got a feeling in the HD remake, she's just going to have the stereotypical pouty female thing, like,
Nuts to you, Luck. Nuts to you. So now we're taking a boat to the continent that we visited earlier to steal our Gaia gear.
Yeah, I just had some loose bowels for a minute.
Okay, that's right.
I feel this is a flying to me now more than ever.
Colombian coffee goes right through me, Leo. What is this feeling?
That's called the screaming shits. Lay off the Colombian.
Yeah.
Not all of us are like Kefka, and that much is true. It's easy to forget the wars are just driven by two greedy old men.
Yeah. Hey, Leo, are we actually moving? Oh! What's the anchor, you sons of bitches? Like, we've been stationary for the last 8 hours.
Off in the distance, Cecil is yelling for help.
Is that Leviathan?
Yeah. He is in this game, too.
Yeah.
He is in the advanced version.
Oh, yeah, the advanced version, yeah. But yeah, and in the original, you just got to set up with Bismarck. It's like, we don't have a sea god, but we have a whale.
You're just young. Do you now, Leo? This is really a powerful scene about two opposing sides just fighting mutual ground and
Yeah.
mutual ground.
What's really weird is that Terra, I think, out of any other protagonist I've ever seen in my life, is very robot-ish with how it comes to processing what she's feeling.
Yeah,
because
now Lightning takes the cake.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about more like, because she wants to know what love is, completely oblivious to the fact that love is just something you feel. But
It's one of those things where it's like she never experienced it, so she doesn't know what it is.
yeah,
So for her to come out like that, it's completely understanding why she would ask something like that, because
Yeah.
she's never known. It's kind of like the equivalent of a 34-year-old guy asking, "What's the dating scene?"
but it's also like, I think she's like 18, like
Right.
20 years old. She also comes across, especially in this translation anyway, that she just also doesn't know the textbook definition of love, because I'm jumping the gun a bit here. Later, she's gonna have all these funny feelings when she becomes a great protector, but she can't describe it. Like, she doesn't know the definition of it. I was like, do you at least know what it looks like? Like what definition is of love?
She needs to copy Bushido in the bedroom,
Yeah.
but that's really not what it is. It's
No, I know what it is. That's what it comes across as.
Oh, in other words, you're questioning the depiction rather than the emotional aspect
Yes.
of it. All right. And Locke is a terrible pirate.
And it also has terrible timing. I want to know about what love is. Maybe it's over there.
It's gonna make me hurl.
Yeah. Fuck love. I oppose love.
And this is an extra for a necrophile.
Yeah.
Are you going back to the belt?
Turd slaps. Yeah. We have to grind some rages. Once we find an Esper, we'll be able to restore peace.
I don't like that idea
an
because
Esper.
peace is ultimately my side wins, your side listens.
Yeah. I just love how this one NPC, right, the one that's like above Locke to the north, never changes his line. General Leo will always be holding a meeting. Alrighty then.
That should be a fun. But General Leo's holding
Holding a meeting.
It's a kid to Dennis from Fire Emblem. He just says, "I have a message from Nord Nurgle. I humbly await you at the Dread Isle." That's all he fucking says. Even as he gets killed. I'm not fucking kidding.
God forbid that man's president.
Hey, that'll be a hell of a speech.
My fellow Castellians, General Leo is holding a meeting. Again. Who said that?
Whatchamacallit? You know that would be an easy job for him, though, right?
Yeah, I might.
So what's Shadow going to be wielding this time?
Not a goddamn thing.
You're not going to give him a damn thing to use?
No.
So what's he going to do? Judo chop?
Yeah, he's a ninja.
He's going to throw a dog at it?
Yeah. Interceptor, go. He's a goddamn Pokemon. But our adventure shall continue in tomorrow's part.
See you guys then.